Hey guys, it's Malonb or Malonb from Facebook or Malonb Shop. I'm here to show you guys how I made this cute sushi roll-up scarf. This is a scarf, and as you can see when rolled up, it does resemble a roll of sushi, which is pretty cute. This isn't a tutorial, like step-by-step tutorial on how to make the scarf. It's more like giving you guys a concept of how to make one. Now this is very basic, or the one I made is very basic. It's a simple half double crochet stitch scarf. So again, it will be perfect for beginners. I did use an H hook, and I used heavy worsted as my yarn, but you can change it up. You can do any colors, obviously, any type of yarn, any weight of yarn, any size hook you want. You can use different stitches even. It doesn't really matter. I mean, any type of scarf that you do, as long as you are able to roll it up, it should work. So hopefully the concept is pretty easy, so I'm sure you guys will get it. Now this specific scarf, again, I'm not going to show you step by step how to make it, but I will be telling you guys how many rows I did of each color to have this this final product. I will also be linking my blog down below. I will have some written, pattern type, or again, I will probably just list the number of rows I did of each color there if you want to check it out. I will post more pictures there as well. Now for this specific one, the length is almost 7 feet. It's I think 6 feet 11 inches. And again, it just varies on what you want to do. You don't have to do everything the same, obviously. So good luck, guys, and hopefully you do enjoy it. Bye. Hey all, so I'm gonna cast on with my salmon pink color. I don't know the exact name of this colorway because my skein didn't have a wrapper, but I do know it's Red Heart Super Saver. I'm going to make my scarf 20 stitches wide. You can make it as wide as you like, but I decided to make mine 20 stitches, and I will be using double crochet as my stitch. Again, you can use any other kind of stitch that you want or that you like. And because I'm using double crochet, I'm going to actually cast on 22. I will skip the first two, and that will give me the height of my stitch for the first row. I'm actually not counting here. $15, $16, $17, $18, $20, $21, $22. Now I skipped the first two chains. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, and I will go on my third one and make my first double crochet, and just continue with a double crochet down the row. Again, it's very basic. Now what I will do is I will make, I think, about 5 rows with this color. So let me finish with that and I'll be back once I'm done. So what I have here is 12 rows of double crochet. I went over 5 because it wasn't enough for me, and it's still not enough for me. The way you want to check and see if it is enough is you want to take the beginning of your scarf, the cast on side of your scarf, and roll it up. Obviously this will be a sushi roll, so you want to roll it up and see if it is enough filling or meat for you. So you roll it up and take a look at it here. If this is not enough for you, you want to make more rows of this, obviously, until you have enough filling in the inside, or as much as you want. For me, this 12 rows is not enough, so I will probably be doing somewhere around the 20s, and you can double check or roll it up again every other row or so, just to make sure you get however much you want. So here I have 25 rows of this pink color, and as you can see, it's, I don't know, maybe a little over twice the size of what it was. This is enough for me for the pink color, so I already cut the yarn. And what I want to do with mine next is add a border around the pink color with this yellow one. Of course, this is your sushi scarf, so you can make it look like any kind of sushi you want, but for mine, I want a border of this color. So since I already cut the yarn off, I'm going to attach the yellow. Let me just attach it. I'm going to be attaching this color, and this one for me is just a partial skein I had left from another project. I think it's Nitpicks. I forgot. I don't have the label, so I don't know the type of yarn it is, but I think it's a wool yarn. So just use what you have. You don't have to get any special yarn specifically for this. So again, I will just continue the same thing, the half double crochet rows. I'm sorry, the double crochet rows. Just keep making rows, and what I would do is maybe once every 5 rows or so, I will roll it up and see if I have a border that goes all the way around. So once I have that, I'll come show you guys. Okay, so I finished with the yellow part. It looks like this so far. I ended up making 13 rows of this yellow color. As you can see, the border goes all the way around the filling, or the meat, the meat part of the sushi. So now I'm going to start with the green, and this will be just like the little details inside. If you're familiar with sushi, or if you have seen my picture, it's somewhat similar. It's just depending on what you want to do, but I'm going to do probably around 5 of the green rows with this color, and then I'm going to go on white. And I don't know how many of the little green spots I'm going to put on it, but it just depends. I'll show you guys once I finish probably one of the green sections and the white sections, and I'll show you guys when I start the second green section. Just going to show you where it's going. So far, this is what I have. This is what my scarf looks like. As you can see, I decided to make 3 of the green leaves, or whatever it is you want to call it, next to the stuffing, or next to the meaty part of the sushi roll. And for me, I decided to make the green parts 4 rows. The first white row, I decided to make 9 rows, then again 4 rows for the green. The second white part is 13 rows, and again the third green part is 4 rows. Now I'm going to start with the white part that goes, or the rice that goes all around the sushi before the seaweed wrapper. So I don't know how many that would take or how many rows that will be, but I'm just gonna keep going until I want it big enough, and also it would be a good idea for you guys to try it on lengthwise. So this is what my sushi scarf, rolled up sushi scarf, looks like. As you can see, I finished the white part that goes all around. For me, that was 23 rows, and the black part as well, which would be the seaweed that goes around the sushi. Again, for mine, I did 29 rows. And for your individual scarf, just keep rolling up every now and then, and you can see how many you would need, or just keep going until it does go all around. And I'm sure it would vary with your materials and size of hook, etc. So for your individual scarf, just keep measuring or keep rolling it up and seeing how much more you need, etc.